Hey, today is Wednesday, December 30th, 2020. New Year's Eve is tomorrow. And so, yesterday, I randomly told my boyfriend that I wanted to get my belly pierced, my belly button pierced. And he was like, okay. And so, I was supposed to hang out with my friend today, and I told her, hey, can we go get piercings? Or I want to get my belly button pierced. And she's like, oh my gosh, let me do it too. So, my best friend and I went to go get our navel piercings today. It's been about 7 hours and everything's good so far. I do have my my ears pierced. I have two. I have my nose piercing. I got this 3 years ago at the same place. And now I have my belly button pierced. So this has been 7 hours. It's not red anymore, but it's a little bit uneven. There we go. Gotta just move it. I don't want to touch it, but yeah, looks like this. It's cute, huh? It's a little bit big, so I'm gonna go smaller. But the guy was saying that we can go smaller once it heals after 6 weeks, and I just want to talk about my experience. So we went around, I think 1:30, and there was a wait. We are still having the pandemic, so we have to wear a mask, and there's usually a wait there because it's a really popular place. They do a great job, and we had to wait for about an hour and 30 minutes. They did give us a phone call. We were shopping, and they just told us, hey, like, come back. You guys are up next. And they told us that, but we were up after 30 minutes of waiting. So we waited an hour. They called us, and then we went back, and it was 30 minutes, and then it was our turn to go. My friend went first, and I went second. I just wanted her to go first because she has tattoos and I only have piercings. I was like, hey, you can go first. I went to this place. These are like matches. And I have like so many candles, so I took one of these. And they gave me this thing, the aftercare instructions, and it just says to wash your hands and with soap and water. It says to use antibacterial morning and night in the area. Just be super gentle. It says to use oil. I think you can use any type of oil. I have so many oils, so I'm gonna see what I can use. Obviously, use something with no fragrance because your skin is gonna be sensitive for a while. So just something very gentle. And it says to use non-iodized sea salt. I can barely pronounce that word. I couldn't find sea salt. We went to Target, so I got a Saline wound wash. This was like $5, and basically you can spray it on the area, the belly area. And I'm definitely going to use this after taking a shower. My friend already took a shower, and she let me know that it helps everything to calm down. Because basically, I'll tell you how my experience went, which was great. But after a while, I kind of feel like it just feels a little bit uncomfortable because that's brand new. So obviously your body's getting used to it, so maybe you should kind of rest, not pick anything up, don't do any crunches, and clean it up. That's pretty much it. So my experience, when it was my turn, I was a little nervous just because I haven't gone to piercing in like over 3 years. So obviously I'm going to be a little nervous. When my best friend was there, she took a video of me. I can show you. And it was good. The guy was super nice, and it was my turn. So he had to do like a marking on my belly. He did the marking, and he had to stand up straight. And then after that, I had to lay down. And then after that, he put like the little needle, and I felt it. So when he does that, you want to like breathe in, and then you can breathe out when he tells you to, or like after 30 seconds, I don't know. And then once it's there, he wants to go get like the little jewelry piece, and he inserted a thing. The most thing that was uncomfortable was when he was like twisting it. So I think what he was doing is he was twisting this part, and I just felt a little bit uncomfortable because he had to make it really tight, and then it was fine. I would say that the pain was a 5 out of 10. My nose piercing was definitely a little bit more painful, I would say. This one, because your tissue is soft, you feel it, but it's not that bad, And then after it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. That's cool. Not bad for a last minute piercing. And I felt it kind of like irritated, and I felt like the blood was kind of like, I don't know, I felt like a sensation of kind of like red or hot, kind of like irritated. So then I would just put my hand there, and then one thing you do want to wear is sweats because you have to pull it down so they can do the markings. And my friend was wearing pants, so that was definitely more challenging, and they were high-waisted. So you want to wear something very comfortable, maybe like a cropped hoodie or shirt. That way you don't have to lift anything up, you know? And that was it. I think it took like 15 minutes to get it pierced. I had to wait to like go in. I don't think they were taking appointments anyway. But, oh yeah, the cost. So for the piercing, it was $30, and then for the jewelry, it was $26. The jewelry goes up to like $180 where I went, so I just got the cheapest, and mine is kind of like clear. I'm gonna get a different one after 6 months. And I forgot to mention the healing time. It can take anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I got the smallest jewelry piece. I don't know the size, but that's what you can expect from piercings. I'm gonna try to show you my video. I just don't know if it's gonna be able to show it really good, but I'll show you everything. That's his back, because she was recording me from like the seat. It's a minute long. There's me.
Told you.
Sorry, my hand's shaking. It's just hard to hold the phone. Yeah, that's my video. And then she took a picture of my belly. We both went to get a pierce, so that was a really fun experience. It's not really scary when you go with someone that you can trust, like your best friend. And he was super respectful and nice and kind. So I definitely like the service there. Where's the picture? So right after, you can see that it kind of looks irritated, but it looks good. Yeah, it was just a little bit red. Nothing like too bad. And yeah, I always wanted to get my belly button pierced, but I always forgot about it. But I finally did it. I'm starting the new year with like changes. You guys probably don't know me, but I changed my hair. I used to have like dark brown hair, and I changed it up, and I love it. And I'm just doing a lot of changes to start the new year fresh and welcoming everything good. So if you want to do something like that, go ahead. It's not scary. You should definitely do it if you want to do it. You know, yeah, I got my belly button pierced, and it was a good experience. Everyone is different, and disclaimer, I am not a professional piercer. I don't pierce anyone. I went to a professional place, and everything that I'm saying is my experience. So if you want to take my advice, take my advice. If you don't want to take my advice, don't take it. You can do your own research, or you can just go in and then see what happens. And yeah, so please don't leave any negative reviews or negative comments, because I will block every single person. I don't need that in my life. I just want positive people around my life. So if you have something nice to say about this, thank you. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that this was helpful for you guys. I can do an updated review, I guess, after 3 months or 6 months. I don't know when it heals. But yeah, I've had this for 3 years, and I recently just bought a new stud because it's a long story, but it's still there. And then I have my ears pierced, and then my belly. So yeah, thank you for watching, and good luck with everything. Happy New Year. Bye.